Well, howdy there. I know what you're thinking. Where do you go for the best Lego military models? To Russia?
Today on the Brickafit channel, we are reviewing the GAZ-66 from Armorbrick for only $80. Whoa, Sneaky, we'll get to it in a second, but we do have to let you know that this review is sponsored, but our opinions are all our own, but thank you to Armorbrick for sending this kit over. Dave, let's get into this. Alright, so here's the kit. It's the GAZ-66 Russian armored vehicle. We'll get to the history in a second, but we're going to just take a look at the kit, a quick look at the kit first. So, no minifigures, but it's $80. There is 268 parts. So yeah, quite a lot for a $80 price tag when you're talking about custom kits.
It's all new Lego or actual Lego.
Yes, it's 100% real Lego.
It's 100% real Lego. Some of it is used, but gently and lovingly cared for. This is high quality Lego items.
Yes, there on the black parts there were a couple scratches on some of the parts, but yeah, like one or two. So
that just gives it character.
I wouldn't say all that much, but primarily they're 100% clean parts.
Yes.
So, yeah, definitely a step up from some other companies we won't mention here. But anyway, the details are on point. I mean, it's a simple model, but this GAZ-66 is a simple design. It looks really cool. Supposedly fits 21 people in the real version, but I don't know if that can translate to Lego.
They'd be kind of laying on top of each other, but
yeah.
And it also there'd be two up in the cab, so yes. 23 people altogether in the real deal. This baby could haul along at about 56 miles an hour. It's still in use today in Afghanistan, Russia, Poland, Ukraine, and North Korea,
and others,
and other places. It started into production in 1964, went out of production in 1998, but as we mentioned earlier, it's still in use all around the world. Real workhorse used to transport the motorized infantry of the Soviet Army.
Yes.
And you found out that this was actually on the face of a Russian stamp in 1971.
Yes.
That's
in 1971, cool. There was this little stamp picture up on screen. I don't know why they had that, but you know, they did. There were some pop culture references on that this was supposedly in. Expendables 2 was one of them.
Oh, that's a great movie.
So,
almost 1 million of these babies produced for both military and civil use. So let's get specific about this model. What do you think about the playability?
Playability wise, there are some special features, not too many, but the tailgate does come up and down, which is always nice to see. There are no opening doors on this, which is interesting. Now there is rear view mirrors, an extra tire back there. Pull off the plates to put some minifigs in there, and they will fit. And there's some seats in there, but and then you just cover it back up like that. So yeah, for $80, I mean, I think it's a pretty good steal. Unfortunately, no minifigures or no printed accessories, but that's what makes it cheap. So yeah, I think this is a great addition if you're doing some kind of like Russian mock or even in some of the other countries that still use it, you know. But yeah, I think it's really cool.
Let's talk about Armorbrick for a minute. Some of you may not be familiar with Armorbrick. They're based in Moscow. Their motto is, "We sell the cheapest and the best military building sets. We use only new and original Lego parts."
Yes.
They also resell Brick Arms, Brick Forge, and some minifig torsos from United Bricks. They have lots of reasonably priced building kits, including a bunch of modern U.S. amphibious vehicles, an attack helicopter, cargo trucks. They've got an M1 for $220, 821 pieces. A French Leclerc will set you back $220. That one has 830 pieces. And then the gold standard, the German Tiger Ossif E, 840 pieces for $290.
You might need to buy that one.
That's pretty good. They also have some E-instructions currently for the GAZ-66. That'll set you back $7 US. They also have E-instructions for a long tom.
We do have to bring up current world situations here and how that's going to impact your order from them. They do talk about this on their website sparingly. So yeah, let's get to that.
Well, the fly in the ointment, of course, if you're in the U.S. anyway, it's going to be worse than if you're in the EU or located
nearer to Russia, but over here in the U.S., shipping can be a little problematic, especially during these COVID times and with all the unrest going on in the world today.
Yeah.
So basically, they say that shipping from Russia to the U.S., economy shipping takes about 2 to 16 weeks. We got ours, I think, in about 2 months?
Yeah.
But that's because...
it was 2 days before the incident.
Yeah.
We'll just leave it at that.
That kind of shut everything down
That
for a
shut down
while.
for a couple weeks. I couldn't even access the website to like track it, but then lo and behold, it showed up in the mail, and we're like, wow. So I was actually shocked when it arrived.
So just for grins, you're looking at weeks, maybe a couple months at most.
One thing you could do is buy some of their digital instructions to test out the quality, and then hopefully when things settle down, you can order, and hopefully shipping will get better.
Well, keep in mind they're low prices when it comes to actual shipping costs. Just for grins, I put in the cart, I purchased an AAVY amphibious landing vehicle, 870 pieces for $250,
which is pretty good.
And the shipping was actually a lot lower than I thought it would be. It's based on weight. It was economy shipping with tracking was $41.20.
Yikes.
And a parcel with tracking and insurance was $48.50, which sounds really terrible, but if you went and bought here from the United States seller, a creator set, you're going to get $35, $40 in shipping, so bear that in mind. They do take PayPal, and their address is armorbrick.com, all one word.
Yep.
So, overall thoughts on the whole experience. First of all, we were thrilled to death. This is our first full-fledged sponsor, but honestly, that has not influenced...
No, I mean, this kit, it's good. I mean, you guys on one of our last sponsored videos, you guys kept asking me in the comments, what do you really think about it? And this is my true opinions. Do not worry, guys. I'm not going to sell you out like that. Seriously, this is a cool kit. $80 is really reasonable for this. 268 parts.
Yeah, who knew? So there are options out there, folks, besides the ones that are really well known. There's some other companies.
Yep.
Even in Russia. And we just think that's really cool. I guess final parting thoughts? Buy with confidence.
It's a cool kit.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe, like, comment, share, turn on notifications.
All that good stuff. Armorbrick.com.
We'll see you guys.